Hi everybody, I'm Mark Battle. Welcome to Play 4, Class 7. Today's point is all about the value of looking at other different kinds of childcare programs. The big LOs around co-research and stuff like that. And so I sort of focus this class on one particular curriculum framework in New Zealand. I find it odd that we live in a province where we have two curriculum frameworks, one for Indigenous, one for non-Indigenous. In New Zealand, it's one. It's one for everyone, meaning that they take the Indigenous ways of being and blend it, weave it, fabric it into one single curriculum. And I think it's a model for us. I think the programs in New Zealand are way more relevant for the programs in Manitoba than any Reggio Emilia program will ever be. All right, because it's taking in those values from our Indigenous brothers and sisters and doing so in a meaningful way that works for everybody. I always thought it was weird, living out here, that not every kid in this province knows the 7 teachings. Those 7 teachings are holistic. They look at the whole human being, and if we could incorporate those 7 teachings in a meaningful way in our programs, my God, what kind of province will we have? What kind of educational opportunities will happen to kids? What would our programs look like as a result? So the point of today is, spend some time in New Zealand. Look at what they're doing and wonder, what could we possibly do here? Now, what I love most about those programs, it's all about relationship. It's all about the relationships you have with kids. It's all about the relationships you have with families. It's all about the relationships you have with your community. It's all about the relationships you have with the ancestors. Think about that for a second. When you have a mindset where I'm taking into account the ancestors of this child, because if you believe in genetics, every child is the result of all the ancestors in their life. So when I'm dealing with a kid, I'm dealing with the ancestors. I'm having a relationship with the ancestors. And if we have a strong relationship with kids, families, community, ancestors, then we know what we're going to plan for play. We know how we're going to guide this kid. We know about the developmental milestones that are important for that child and his family. We know how to work with the families and give them what they need. Our system will change if we really take relationship seriously. So spend some time in New Zealand, enjoy the resources, be moved by it. Think about things, maybe come up with a couple of other ideas that will be implemented in your own center, because I'm speaking to you as leaders. All right, because that, my friend, is the point.